that'll work. Is this it? Are we really doing this? Another platform? After so long? YouTube? Finally? I mean, between all the other little platforms out there, all the places that people have chosen to follow me and here and there, now I'm here? Is this really a good use of my time? I mean, you ever have one of those moments where you just gotta like stop and just do the thing and make the thing that you want to make? I think this is my moment. I think that's what this is. I mean, you do this long enough and eventually you realize, why am I chasing numbers and followers and influence? There's one thing I need to make. I think this is it, at least for now. When you do this long enough, you have to wonder, how can I make more content? Like, how can I, like, in my head, put together the idea of even more content? That's not what this is. This isn't about content for the sake of content. I've been making content for way too long. I remember when content was a dirty word. It was the one thing as a writer you just didn't want to get caught dead making. So you didn't add it to your resume. Like, sure, you took the money because nobody else was paying, but content was shit. So you stayed away from it when you could. I mean, so fortunately, eventually content came around. It's no longer like the thing that just sticks advertising sections together, but it was the thing that your audience showed up for. It was the reason people hung out with you. Content was gold for a little while. But then, like so many other things, it comes full circle, and once again, content is, well, it's a little shameful. It's a little, it ends up being the thing you make when you're trying to promote the real thing that you've made. It's bizarre, I know. But this video, for whatever reason, scares me a little bit. Maybe because I don't want it to be content. Maybe because I know the first video is easy. And every video after this will be a little bit more challenging, because somewhere in my head, I gotta make it better. Otherwise, why are you here? For several years, I was part of this online community, Instagram. We all gathered under the hashtag random talking video. The concept was simple. Hit record, spill out an idea for a minute, upload. That's it. No edits, no double takes, no going back and trying to fix things. It had its need. I definitely had to do that. At a certain point you realize just putting out the idea in the raw, make it you started, but eventually you have to finish. It needs to become more than an idea for you, the audience, to get on board with it. Writer and director Aaron Sorkin likes to say how the biggest collection of facts is probably in your white pages, the phone book. Names, numbers, addresses, they're all factual. But that doesn't mean anything is true, because truth illuminates. And while you may use facts to try to justify your point or position, it's ultimately the story that illuminates the truth and the insights within your audience's head. And I think that's what this is about. I mean, not this specific video, but like the little things that are coming after this, the reasons you should subscribe and see where this goes. Because story is a way that the facts get delivered in a way that matters, that can be impactful. Without stories, we're just arguing. And if there's one thing I'm all about, it's story. Because I have absolutely no time to argue with you anymore. So while those early days of the random talking videos were pretty good to state the facts and the ideas and get them out there in front of people, they never really left enough room to really work with the idea, to find a way to apply it, to find a way to build it into the story that ultimately changes an audience. I think that's what this is going to be about. I know. Because this isn't content. I'm not here to make more content. I don't think any of us should be here to just make content. All of us, I mean, we're trying to make a masterpiece. That should be the goal. Your masterpiece. So that's what this is, a masterpiece. Piece by piece by piece. Follow along.